Aaron, a great way to score obviously that winner there at the end. Just how buzzing are you? Sorry, after that goal.
Yeah, obviously delighted. It's late on in the game. You kind of know that it's going to probably end up being the winner. But I felt we stood up to a lot of long balls from Ross County and probably deserved to come away with the win in the end.
Certainly deserved the lead after that first half performance. How tough was that onslaught from County just at the start of the second half?
Yeah, it was difficult obviously. Big White up there's a handful, but I felt that Tam and me stood up to it, and then when called upon, Aidan made a couple of really important saves for us. But that's what he's there to do, I suppose.
Ryan, obviously it's in there a bit of a rough and tumble game for yourself in the end, but obviously especially towards the end with the two substitutes coming on, it was a chance to get your foot on the ball today, and it did create a lot of chances. How pleasing is that from your point of view?
It was good, I thought, especially in the first half. I thought we were creating a lot of chances. We were hitting them a lot in the counter attack. Like you've just said, in the second half they come on, a wee bit of pressure, which is understandable when you come up here. But I thought we dealt with it, especially after losing that goal. You could have went under, but we stuck together, and then even that, before we get the penalty, I still think we're a threat on the counter. We won a couple of corners, a few set pieces, a couple of half chances. I think the keeper makes a good save on one of them, and then obviously we get the penalty. I think it just shows the character of the boys to keep grinding out and keep going.
Despite obviously their poor start to the season, folk know it's a real tough place to come here, so how hard is it at times to just kind of put that out your mind and make sure you focus on your own game as you did today?
Yeah, look, at the start of the season they would have been up probably with St Johnstone to be favourites for the league. They've obviously not had a good start, but they've obviously got a new manager, and we knew coming up here that they were going to show a reaction and kind of come out. But I think the way we started the game, it kind of nullified them a wee bit, and we got a few chances early on, and it quieted them down, and then they started maybe doubting themselves because they've obviously not got that 3 points. And yeah, we kicked on. I said even in the second half when we were under a bit of pressure, I thought we dealt with it brilliantly.
Aaron, obviously you've both got experience here of the Championship. Although coming back up from League One, folk obviously look at Arbroath as being a team maybe down the bottom end of the table, but so how pleased are you to have shown that that's not the case here, and you're certainly more than here to make up the numbers?
Yeah, definitely. I think we've been the only part-time team in the league. People maybe look at it as, oh, Arbroath will just be down there and kind of forget about us, but that suits us, and I think it suited us at the start of the season. People will maybe be sitting up and taking a wee bit of notice now, but I think we've got a great nucleus of a squad there in terms of experience, and then like you've seen today, a couple of young boys coming on and really making an impact with their pace and enthusiasm. So it's one of them. You just hope that everyone can kind of stay injury free and keep everybody fit towards the remainder of the season.
One of just two games on in the league obviously today, Ryan. That momentum though will help you next week against Dunfermline. What can you take from this game into that match at Gayfield?
Just even more confidence. I think the more wins, the more points you put on the board early on, it just breeds that confidence, especially after obviously us winning the league last year and coming up with a bit of momentum to start the season as well as we did. It just kind of continues and grows to that, so yeah, we'll be looking to continue that next week.
You were also selected, Ryan, as today's man of the match, so congratulations and thanks again to both of you.